Hey everybody. Had something come up the other day and I thought one of these educational moments would be a good idea. I had a customer come in and we were talking about wine and I suggested we had this Rosemont Block A. I said, you need to try this. He was looking for wine suggestions and he looked at me and said, I don't drink Virginia wine. And the chef inside me wanted to say something and but luckily my parents raised me right, and I think a little bit of maturity kept me from saying what I was really thinking. So I think the best way to kind of counteract that is explain some of this and explain our wines. The big thing is it is not 1985 Virginia, and Virginia wines back then did not have the best reputation. There were some decent wineries out there. And yeah, my first wine list I put together was in the early 90s at the club I was working at. And there were some excellent wineries, kind of few and far between. I had some very nice people that had wineries that came in to sample. And they needed some work. This is, 93, 94 along in there. Things have come a long way since then. And one of the things we do here, or our real main focus is here at the store is local. We have the local seafood. We've got the produce from just down the road. The meats come out of Virginia, and even some of the grains. The corn meal is ground up in Amherst County, and sea salt from the Eastern Shore. All the stuff that is what we do. We're big on local. So if you're going to have local food, why would you not have local wine if it's good? You can't, we're not going to sell you something that's not good. Just because it's local doesn't mean it's good. So I've been searching out really decent wines, really actually excellent wines, and I wanted to show them to you. And think about it this way. If you go, let's say, to Tuscany in Italy, and you're going to have a dinner and it's this incredible food that's grown in the area, are you going to get a bottle of Sangiovese to go with it that was grown in the area, or are you going to sit there and go, no, you know what, I'd rather have a bottle of that Woodbridge Mondavi from California? No, you're not going to do that. All right, same principle. Why not here? Same principle. These wines are grown in the same soil that the cows and the pigs are eating the grasses from. That the produce is growing out. It all goes together. So anyway, what I wanted to show you is our selection. I believe we have one of the largest selections of Virginia wines in the state, and very, very good wines. So we're going to take a little tour. First, we start off on the Eastern Shore at Jefferson Vineyards. This is their Steel Barrel Chardonnay, which is excellent with seafood, especially oysters, and their Rosé, which is year-round is just a really good wine. We really enjoy these, and we have this at home a lot, actually both at home a lot. So now we're going to move over to Williamsburg, and we have 5 different Williamsburg winery wines. Governor's White, and I know some people go, oh, you see that in grocery stores. A lot of people, it's a sweeter wine, a lot of people like that. This is a moneymaker for me. You got to sell a lot of wine in order to do the really top end stuff, and they do an excellent job all up and down the price scale with stuff. So this is extremely popular, and so this is what we carry. Now, sparkling wine. Remember, we're not in France in the Champagne region, so anything that is sparkling cannot be called champagne. So this is Williamsburg Wineries Blanc de Blanc. This is an excellent bubbly. Both the winemaker Matthew and his wife Elena love champagne. So Matthew decided he was going to make a sparkling wine, and he does things right. And he did this very right. So this is great. Their rosé is fantastic. We also have that a lot. This is a perfect, and especially this time of year. But again, all year round, a rosé is nice. Really, they're really known for this. This one is one of my favorites, the Petit Verdot. He does an excellent job with this. And last, if you have a special occasion, want a really nice red, the Trianon. We had a lady that came in the other day and was looking, so they were going to have celebration. It was a 65th wedding anniversary and wanted something nice. Perfect wine for this. They're going to have steak. This is what my wife gave to me on my birthday this past year. This is a beautiful wine. All right, so now we're going to move over towards Lake Gaston. And you're looking, going, Lake Gaston and wine? Believe me, this works. The Rose family of Rosemont does an absolutely excellent job with their wines. It's phenomenal what they do. Their rosé is, again, one of the best in the state. Really, really nice. We did carry their sparkling rosé. Now the vintage is out on that, and I'm hoping to get it. The new vintage will be back in late August, September. That's sold extremely well. We do have the sparkling white, which is equally as nice. Great summertime wine, just a few bubbles, not too much. Nice and crisp, very light. This one you like. This is one of my favorites. This is called Block A. It's a blend. Block A refers to the part of the winery that it comes from. Really nice blend. This is a favorite at the house too. Now we're going to move over a little bit south of Charlottesville to Jefferson Vineyards. Jefferson has been around for a long time, and they've been making quality wines for a long time. I had a couple of their wines on my wine list back in the 90s. Phenomenal then, phenomenal now, actually even better now. This is their 2019 Viognier that just won a gold medal in the Governor's Cup wine competition here for the state. And this is their 2018 Meritage, which is a nice blend. The cool thing about this is you can actually chill this down and drink it during the summer. Really like these wines. Really distinctive labels too, but excellent, excellent wines. So now we're going to move a little bit north of Charlottesville and Barboursville. Barboursville, almost everybody knows, is a name for just quality wines. Luca has been making great wines over there for a long time, and everything he makes is fantastic. We carry their Vermentino, their Chardonnay. This is a nice one. This one's I call it more of a special occasion wine. Their Octagon, which is an incredible blend. This is just a beautiful wine. Next, we're going to go up towards Madison, which is up 29, about halfway to Culpeper, and Early Mountain Vineyards. They make great wines, have a fantastic reputation. Their rosé, a good wine expert friend of mine said this could be absolutely one of the best rosés on the East Coast. So we've got that, and the Five Forks, we had this last night. This is nice and crisp, perfect summertime wine. Seafood, actually my wife had it with a little blue cheese, and it's weird, you wouldn't think a white wine and blue cheese would go together. She said it was about perfect. Now, one of the things, I almost forgot. We normally carry Whitehall Vineyards Viognier. Whitehall is another Virginia winery that's been around for a long time. I looked this one, we don't have it. People in this area really like it. When it comes in, they buy it by the case. So somebody obviously bought a case of it. I was really hoping to show that, but we normally do carry that too. So one of the things, we carry wines from South Africa, from Chile, from Australia, Italy, all over the place. There are decent wines all over the world. I'm not saying anything against that. I particularly like Virginia wines because they've come so far, because they're quality. And why not drink wine that comes from the same area where your food does? Now, we have some customers that come in, and every single time they'll get like a case of this or a bottle of this, and it's the same thing every single time. And it's like, I want you to try different things and kind of broaden your horizons. It's like our customers that come in, and we sell a ton of chicken salad. Every time it's like chicken salad, chicken salad, chicken salad. Try the bologna burger once in a while, okay? Just do something different. Trust me on this. These are all incredible wines. They can stand up to anything you can find out there. If you have questions about these, have them come get me out of the kitchen. I'd be more than happy to suggest a wine to you if you're going to be going to cook food, or just in general just want to have something to drink. And some of these are great, like the Rosemont Sparkling. It's like you don't need food; you just sit on the patio or out on the dock with this, and it's good. But I'll have no problems coming out and trying to help you with that. I really wanted to show you these. I firmly believe in this, and if those of you who know me know we don't serve mediocre food, and we certainly don't, I'm not presenting to you any mediocre wine. This stuff's really good. So anyway, next time you're in, check us out. I think you'll really like this.